this is hand spun. I made a really long time ago. I'm thinking about adding it to the edge of this Kelly's shawl that is also done in hand spun. This is a pattern by my friend Stephanie, which you can get on Ravelry. It's her first shawl pattern. It's super fun. But I think that might look pretty sharp. It'll coincide with it because it's, even though there's no really white in the shawl, there is the orange that's through it. Yeah. I'm not sure. Or I might use this. This is also more hand spun, old hand spun. That I think, yeah, it has sparkles in it. I might use that. I'm not sure. That might be just different enough that it would be kind of a fun contrast. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking about because I just finished my last assignment. Finally. It is like 11:47 on Sunday night. And I just submitted it, and you know, Lord knows if it's any good. I don't know if it is any good, but whatever, it's done. It's out of my hair. And after a little bit, I have one more little thing I have to write, but it's fairly informal, and I'll have to do that probably tomorrow. And once I have that done, then I am frickin' like pretty much home free. And I have like the next month to relax and knit and watch Vlogmas videos without feeling super guilty. And yay, I'm done. I don't know. And then I'll get my grades back and then I'll be like, oh man. I know one class I did really well in. It's the other class. It's always the second class that I take that I don't do that well in. So next term, I've already promised myself and said it a billion times that I'm going to drop a course and I'm only going to do one in January. And that'll hopefully make my life feel a lot easier and set me up for success. Anyway, yeah. It's been a day. So what did we do today? What did we do today, Ryan?
Nothing.
We didn't do anything. We didn't do anything. No, we went. I woke up and I worked in the morning. I did some writing and everything. And then you woke up a little bit later. And then we went for a coffee. And then we went to Best Buy so I could buy one of these dumb things to put on the back of my phone. It's like, what do they call them? Like a pop. I can't remember what they're called now. But it's meant so that you can hold your phone without dropping it. And specifically so that I can take videos with my phone and not bring my camera, which is what I'm using right now, around with me, and my hand is a little bit more stable. So it's working, I think. I can't decide if the position of this is in the right spot or not. I might have to move it again. But so far so good. I like it. Plus it's really fun to go like this to focus. Haha. Woo! And it also works as a little stand. Anyway, got that, got coffee, and we came home and I worked a little bit more, and then we went down to Ryan's parents for supper and drank some wine and watched Oak Island, and which is basically just an entire, if you've never watched Oak Island, or what's it called? Like the Curse of Oak, is it the Curse of Oak Island?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Curse of Oak Island. And basically it's a bunch of white dudes standing around a hole, staring into a hole, and thinking about the hole, and wondering if there's treasure in the hole. And then there's a bit of unnecessary drama about someone almost getting hurt but not really getting hurt. No, they totally got hurt. Anyway, they always set it up like something's gonna happen and they're gonna discover, like, I don't know, the Holy Grail or something, but never happens. So we watched that. Then we came home and I finished my thing, and yeah. Whew. I am so stoked to like do all the things. Tomorrow I have to wake up really early. I need to be at work for 8:30 because I have double program morning, which I do a program called Words and Wiggles, which is a program we're piloting at my library for preschoolers. So basically they've opened up the age range. It's like basically from 3 years to 5 years old. It's a pretty huge age range, but yeah, it's kind of like I always kind of think about it as an open art studio, an open studio class for preschoolers. It's really fun. So there's like intrigue stations in the beginning of it where we set up some kind of like cool, interesting things that the kids can explore freely, and then with their parents are there usually, or their grandparents or whatever. And then it's followed by a story time, and then we do a guided activity. And my guided activity tomorrow, I'm so stoked about it because the whole theme for the day is about food. And because you can't actually have food, we have all this fake food and all these toys and stuff. And you don't have to be quiet, Ryan. As he's like, Ryan refuses to be in any camera shot. But yeah, the guided activity, I'm taking brown paper and rolling it from one end of the room to the other. I'll take a picture of it. I'll take some footage of it tomorrow, I think, after the whole thing is done. And I'm going to draw big circles along the brown paper, sort of all like on either side, like going down the whole perimeter of it, to make it look like a dinner party. So it'll be like a big banquet table, and then all of the parents and the kids are going to work together to create their favorite meals by drawing them, and then talking about it afterwards. It should be really fun. I'm really excited about it. So hopefully that'll work out well. I have been co-facilitating the program with one of my coworkers, and she won't be there tomorrow, so I'm a little frightened, considering that there was a clerical error, and so it meant that there's double the amount of participants in the program than there should be. So it'll be a room full of people, and then immediately after that I have like basically less than a half an hour break between when that program ends and the next one starts, and I do a baby program. And yeah, by that time I'm like usually running on pure adrenaline. I would have started work at 8:30, and I basically don't get another break until almost noon, and it's just wacky. But at least I'm not sick anymore, so, or like not as sick as I have been, so that's great. So I'll be able to last. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna do that at work, and then come home, do a little bit of school stuff still, and basically just all the discussion forum stuff that I have to do that I hate doing but gotta do. And then we're going into Inglewood for a Christmas party at Stash, which will be really exciting. And so hopefully I'll be able to take some footage while I'm there. And Stash, for those that don't know, is like, and I'm biased, is the knitting store where I work at. I teach yarn dyeing there, and I occasionally will teach other knitting classes there too. And it's, in my opinion, one of the best knitting stores in the city, and it's huge. I think it's the biggest one in the city right now. And yeah, they're having a big staff Christmas party, so I don't know what that'll entail. I know we have to bring 100 grams of yarn. It doesn't matter what, but we have to wrap it up for the white elephant prize. So we have to basically go through our stash and find something cool. So I'm gonna, unfortunately, a lot of my yarn, I tend to take it out of the skein. So when I'm looking at my sock yarn, anyway, ooh, balls on the floor. So I'm gonna look at my sock yarn stash and maybe pull some, I don't know, I'll skein something up again. I have my nitty naughty somewhere. But anyway, yeah. Or maybe I'll just use this one because, yeah, this is a skein of Ancient Arts, and I bought it ages and ages and ages ago, and it's super fine merino and silk, about 437 yards, 400 meters, 100 grams, and the colorway is, what's the colorway? Calico Cat. So this is the yarn that when you purchase it, a portion of the proceeds go to the Meow Foundation, I think. Yeah, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so maybe I'll just do that. Maybe because it's already skeined up and I've had it for probably, I kid you not, probably like 4 years, 5 years, and I've never knit with it, so I might as well just give it to somebody else. So maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah, anyway, I think that's it. I'll touch base with you guys tomorrow. Yeah. Have a good night.